Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Media Picker. My name is Brandon. For new here, this channel is about reselling media online for a profit. Um, Different video for you. Uh, so I started thinking about this when I sold the CD this morning, and the question I have to you, and I'll make my comments on it, is how important is sell-through rate when you're selling media, whether it be CDs, DVDs, cassette tapes, vinyl, Blu-ray, etc., etc. My take on it is that if you're wanting to do be specifically a media seller online or even part-time or online full-time or even part-time, you want to make sure that you have lots and lots of listings. You want volume. Media is a volume business. Most media is long tail unless it's something extremely rare that is sought after. There are certain artists and albums and CDs and so on and so forth that do have, like, I've seen even 50 to 100+% sell through rate over a 90-day span, which means over 100% means more sold in that 90 days that are currently listed. 50% would be half that, so on and so forth. But then you've got lots of media that there's no sold in the last 90 days, and who knows how many have sold historically in the last 3 years. So when you're listing media, you're expecting it to sit there for quite a while. Now, I'm going to show you something, this recent sale I just did, that kind of also supports that also, but it also actually sold fairly quick. So it's kind of different. It's kind of unique. And I figured I'd go ahead and just share it with you guys, just kind of show you my thoughts and explain how my thought process is when I sell media and trying to grow my store. So this CD I just packed up this morning. I'm recording this on January 23rd, 2025. I'm going to probably put this out fairly quick. It'll probably be put out within the next week or so. So just look for it as an extra bonus video. So John Michael Start List Concerts, and this came in an eBay bulk buy. My buy cost was pretty minimal on this. I think it was under $1 for sure. It's a pretty rare CD. Did sell for that price listed there, 22% off. There's comps that were all over the place. I know I wasn't expecting anything high on it. So when I looked at this and comped it, I'm going to show you the current active listings here. So as of right now, here's what the current active listings are. Well, first of all, my CD sold priced higher than what this one is, which is still currently listed. And then as I scroll through, look at the price difference, $47.02 and then $50 brand new. This one's from France. This one's from France. And then there's other variations that aren't exactly the same one that are other versions, volume 1, volume 3, whatever. So first of all, there's 5 listed. There were 6. Let's go look at the actual solds, which you can do that on eBay by going over to the left here and show sold items. It's going to show sold completed. And there's 2. Wow. Another one sold the same day. So 2 sold the exact same day of the listing, which it was today as of this recording. So one sold in Spain and mine sold here. It actually went to an overseas buyer. So it went through the eBay's international program, which is kind of cool. So as you can see here, this instantly sold. This has only been listed. I listed this approximately 3 months ago. It was listed in my store on October 20th, 2024 and sold January 23rd, 2025. So that's 3 months it sold, which is pretty quick. And it had basically, prior to this right here, 0 sold history in the last 90 days. So here's my thought process regarding media in general. I'm trying to make this short. When it comes to media, it is a volume business. Don't expect fast sales. If you want to have consistent sales, you need to have lots of listings. For example, my store averaged roughly between 1,400 and 1,600 listings throughout the entire year of 2024. I had over 1,600 in sales. So essentially over that year, I technically had over a 100% sell-through rate based on, I was listing stuff daily and so on and so forth, but I was able to maintain 1,600 listings and still have 1,600 sales over that entire year, which is, I would say, is pretty good. But for you to have that number of sales, you need to make sure you have a good volume of listings and variations of products and so on and so forth. So my tip to you is if you're trying to go push this full time, you need to have thousands of active listings and be able to maintain that in order to generate enough for a full time income after fees. So that's my take on it. I just figure I just kind of show you this real quick here. Like I said, this had no past sell through rate in the last 90 days. Sold within 3 months. So and that's the other thing also. If you have CDs and stuff that there are no comps at all, like if it's the only one, price it however you want it, and we'll see what the market bears. But you may be adjusting down the price as time goes. Or if there are comps, price it competitively enough to where it sells. Obviously, mine sold. It wasn't even the cheapest one online, but I think my part because my pictures were, pristine. The listing was very clear and concise. And those are key factors you got to also look in your listings too to make sure you have keywords in there that's going to draw attention to those actual listings that pertain to the item. But that's my take on it. Everything's long tail media. If you want to do any type of volume in this business or any type of decent amount of sales, you need to make sure you have the volume to support it. That's all I got. Questions, comments, anything, throw them in the chat. If you got anything out of this, consider subscribing to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. Click the like button, which also does help me out. And click the bell for future notifications of other videos just like this. And I will catch you guys all on the next one. Bye, everybody.